All right, so it's been about 2 days since I posted a message, and I'm trying to be consistent, but I'm also trying not to force the channels and force the messages. I know on a daily basis that we're always receiving channels, we're always receiving messages from source, right? But sometimes in our day-to-day, we're not always being still enough to receive it. So this morning, I'm working within the stillness. I'm trying to find the stillness to communicate. And the first thing that came to mind was the fact that some of us are feeling like, okay, I have this knowledge, I have this understanding, I'm starting to remember, but why are things still not feeling so smooth right now for me? So I want to say that it's because you're forgetting that it's not about life being the smoothest. It's about you maximizing your life experience, period. So that means that you are choosing what makes you happy. You are operating in love and joy and peace. And even those moments where you're not feeling love and joy and peace, that you are still putting yourself first. You're giving yourself what you need. You are self-soothing, self-caring, knowing your self-worth. That understanding and remembering doesn't mean that everything will just be like smooth sailing in the way. So the part that's smooth now is knowing that none of it matters. That's the part that's supposed to be smooth. So I had to give myself that reminder today as I was going to work, and I was like, it's cold. I'm still tired. And then all those feelings started creeping in. I don't even know how this message is like going for me. I'm still trying to like really like feel what I'm trying to say. And I don't know why I feel some resistance. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep pushing through. And maybe I'll chop the message up and edit it, and maybe I'll just post it as is. But anyhow, and then I started to feel, and I was like, I got, so many things to do, this and that. I started thinking about all the things that didn't matter. And then in a split second, I had to remind myself, like, hey, this is your playground, okay? So look at these things in a different way. The cold air on your skin, that is the, and I know I'm going to sound maybe crazy to some people saying it, but I'm not saying trick myself, but remind myself that I'm not the same person who was worried about having this routine that I don't really love and just being stuck in that mindset like, oh, let me get up and go out here in the cold and go to this job because that's what I'm supposed to do. No, how can I feel good about it? Can I feel the cold air in my skin and not complain about it and understand that it's the it's the nature saying hello to me this morning. And then I started to feel good, and I felt like a kid a bit when I was thinking about the wind like brushing my face and saying hello. And it made a difference. So y'all should try that. Somebody need to try that. Maybe you need to try that this morning, where you start looking at things differently. So maybe that's the message. Look at things going on in your life differently. Yep. That's what I'm here to say. That's what I'm here to tell you guys. Things that's going in your life is truly going to change and start aligning to your desires when you start to look at your current situation differently. When we keep looking at our day-to-day the same, that is how we're trapping ourselves in what we created for us. Everyone has their own journey that they are co-creating with source. That's my belief system. So if you're here watching me, if you're still watching, then maybe you believe that too. But that is my belief system, that we are co-creating our reality with Source. Okay? So what are you going to choose to believe about your reality? Are you going to believe that you're just stuck in this same cycle where you're waking up at the crack of dawn and it's still dark outside and it's cold and you got to bundle up and you got to get to work, and when you get there you got to work? Or are you going to say, this morning I'm choosing to walk outside at this time and it's just me in nature, and the cold air is brushing against my face to say hello to me this morning. And I feel so good and have so much gratitude to have that feeling. And it feels so good against my skin. And I feel alive and I feel awake. Are you going to choose that? Do you think your day would be so much different if you did? Try it out. If you're one of those people where you need to, see things for yourself and try it out, then I think you should try it out and see. If you start to look at your day differently, and each moment, take it one moment at a time, and see how it shifts your reality. So that's my morning message. I'm going to go in here and enjoy some food before I have to get started, or before I get started today. So maybe I'll be back to record another message today. I'm definitely going to upload this one for your morning, and I hope that it resonates with somebody. Peace, and I'll see y'all at the next one.